Today I will read Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban Chapter 6. When Harry, Ron, and Hermione entered the Great Hall for breakfast the next day, the first thing they saw was Draco Malfoy, who seemed to be entertaining a large group of Slytherin with a very funny story as they passed. Malfoy did a ridiculous impression of a swimming fit, and there was a roar of laughter. Ignore him, said Hermione, who was right behind Harry. Just ignore him. It's not worth it. Hey, Potter, screamed Pansy Parkinson, a Slytherin girl with a face like bug. Potter, the Dementors are coming. Potter, woo! Harry dropped into a seat at the Gryffindor table next to George Weasley. New third-year course schedules, said George, passing then. Over what's up with you, Harry? Malfoy, said Ron, sitting down on George's other side and glaring over the Slytherin table. George looked up in time to see Malfoy pretending to feel terror again. That little git, he said calmly. He wasn't so cocky last night when the Dementors were down at our end of the chain. Came running into our compartment, didn't he? Fred nearly wet himself, said Fred, with a contemptuous glance at Malfoy. I wasn't too happy myself, said George. They are horrible things to Dementors. Sort of freeze you inside, don't they? Said Fred. You didn't pass, so did you? Said Harry in a low voice. Forget it, Harry, said George bristling. Dad had go out to Azkaban one time, remember Fred? And he said it was the worst play he did ever be. He came back all weak and shaking. They sucked the happiness out of Blake's dementor. Most of prisoner met in there. Anyway, he will see how happy Malfoy looked after our first Quidditch match, said Fred. Gryffindor versus Slytherin, first game of the season, remember? The only time Harry and Malfoy have faced each other in a Quidditch match. Malfoy had definitely come off worse, feeling slightly more cheerful. Harry helped himself to sausage and fried tomatoes. Hermione was examining her new schedule. Oh, good. We are starting some new subject today, she said happily. Hermione, said Ron, frowning as he looked over her shoulder. They have messed up your table. Look, they have got you down for about 10 subjects a day. There isn't enough time. I'll manage. I have fixed it all with Professor McGonagall. But look, said Ron laughingly, see this morning, like 9 o'clock, divination, and underneath 9 o'clock, Muggle studies, and Ron learned closer to the timetable disbelieving. Look, underneath that, a wristband saying 9 o'clock. I mean, I know you're good, Hermione, but no one's that good. How are you supposed to in three classes at once? Don't be silly, said Hermione shortly. Of course I won't be in 3 classes at once. When then, pass the marmalade, said Hermione, but, oh Ron, what's it to you if my timetable a bit full? Hermione snapped. I told you, I'm fixed it all with Professor McGonagall. Just then, Hagrid entered the Great Hall. He was wearing his long molesky overcoat and was absent-mindedly speaking a dead cat from one enormous hand. All right, he said eagerly, pausing on his way to stop Tibble. Yeah, in my first ever lessons, right after lunch, picking up science fine, getting everything ready. How is okay, me, a teacher, honestly. He grinned importantly at them and headed off to the staff table while still swinging the poor cat. Wonder was had he been getting ready? Say on, a note of anxiety in his voice. The hall was starting to empty as people headed off towards their first lesson. Ron checked his schedule. With a better good look, divinations at the top of the North Tower. I will take us 10 minutes to get there. They finished breakfast hastily, had said goodbye to Fred and George, and walked back through the hall. As they passed the slithering table, Malfoy did yet another impression of fainting faith. The start of laughter followed Harry into ancient